HSETV and HSE News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSE schools or the Board of School Trustees.
Good afternoon, HSC. I'm Paul Novosel.
And I'm Basma Ali, and here's your newscast for Thursday, September 29th, 2016.
Today's newscast is sponsored by Bella Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Hamilton Town Center next to Five Guys. Every Tuesday in October, HSC students get 10% off. Just show your student ID.
Start off your newscast. Here's a spotlight on Muslim Student Association by Nadine Abdurrahman and Grace Gadish.
Here at HSC, we have many clubs and groups. One of them is MSA. And we wanted to ask what it was all about.
MSA stands for Muslim Student Association. The whole purpose of the organization was to bring awareness as to, what Islam is and who Muslims are. At HSE High School, it began actually when I started here. We are going on 4 years now at HSE. I started at Fishers High School 5 years ago, and there were no faculty sponsors there to take it on. So when I left Fishers, I came over here, and actually students approached me to start the organization. I didn't start it myself.
Our goal is to promote understanding throughout the student campus. We want to educate the people that are not part of Islam and help support the people that are.
So I joined MSA because I wanted to learn more about a culture that I'm not a part of, and I think it's really interesting to see all the diverse ideas in there that we don't normally get to see on a daily basis.
Well, usually we gather around with our snacks and we do a lot of discussing of current issues, and we help plan out the events that we sponsor throughout our community.
Some of the events that we do things like henna night during International Night and this semester as well. And we also head up a toy drive around Christmas time, and we also have Message of Love during Valentine's Day, which is where we send out the roses.
Even though it says in the name Muslim Student Association, it was just started by us, and the group is open to every person that is interested in being a part of it.
For HSETV, this has been Nadine and Grace.
Families of those killed in the terror attacks on 9/11 are now legally allowed to sue Saudi Arabia after Congress voted Wednesday to override President Barack Obama's veto of the legislation, the first override of his presidency. The votes by the House and Senate were overwhelming. Members of both parties broke onto applause in the House floor after the vote.
6 Central Indiana schools were named 2016 National Blue Ribbon Schools on Wednesday for strong academic performances. There are many schools earning the distinction, including our very own Geist Elementary School in Fishers Elementary School. Overall, nine including schools made the list of more than 300 public and private schools across the nation, according to the U.S. Department of Education. The award highlights schools with high performance on standardized tests and schools that have closed achievement gaps among their students.
Governor Mike Pence will hold a rally Friday in Fort Wayne as he campaigns for his running mate, Donald Trump, the Republican candidate for president. The rally is among a handful of campaign-related events Pence has conducted in the state since joining the GOP presidential ticket in July. It comes as he's preparing to face off in a primetime debate Tuesday against Hillary Clinton's vice presidential running mate, U.S. Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia.
In your positive news, contractors have been hired for the 289,000 square foot IKEA store in Fishers and are building its future, according to an update from the company. Work is on track for the store to open in fall 2017. It will be on 35 acres southeast of I-69 and east of 116th Street. Now let's go to Grace with sports.
I'm Grace Godish, and here are your sports news of the day. Boston clinched the division championship despite wasting a 3-run lead in the 9th inning of a 5-3 loss to the Yankees. David Ortiz and the Red Sox, who last weekend secured at least a wild-card spot in the playoffs, were assured the crown when Baltimore rallied for a 3-2 win at second-place Toronto nearly 30 minutes before New York completed its comeback against Craig Kimbrell and Joe Kelly. After winning their 8th American League East title, the Red Sox will open their postseason schedule October 6, seeking a second World Series championship in 4 years. The team's first opponent has not yet been determined. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks for watching HSC.
Have an amazing day.
Don't forget to follow HSETV on social media for more news and school updates.